Cause if you want to keep me, you gotta to love me harder.
Hey guys, I just got interrupted by my mother, so I have to start this video again. So I just kind of want to give a clarification. I did this video last night, but I did not like how it turned out, so I'm doing it again. So I put a lot of more thought into this that we're going to talk about. So anyways, let's move on with the video. So I want to talk about my size, because as you guys can see, I am plus size, and I kind of just want to talk about like my opinion about it, what I think about how society takes us plus size people at this moment. And so yeah, so anyways, I just want to give out, this is my own opinion. I do not talk for you guys. If you guys have an opinion about this, you can comment it down below, but just please, if it's someone that's gonna bash this video, honestly, just save your time, okay? So, anyways, I kind of wanted to get into, I am plus size, and I am okay being plus size. And the reason I say that is because I accept myself the way I am, and I love myself the way I am. And I think how society is right now, which, let me just say, I live in Mexico. And one thing that I can give them is when it comes to weight, they are not so judgmental as people in the States are. And I'm saying this from my experiences in the States. If you walk out in shorts and you're plus size and, you know, shirt that's fitted or whatever, you will get so many judgmental stares, and it's extreme. And here, I'm not bashing Mexico or anything. There are a lot more plus size women than, you know, you would think. And the whole thing I love about the culture here is they're like, I don't care, so what, I'm plus size or whatever, and they're just okay with themselves. So anyways, I'm not going to go into that, but I will say that my size, because I don't know how many pounds I weigh, but I do know that my pant size is, I usually wear a 16 to an 18, and my shirt size is from XL to 1X. So, and you know how clothes are, they all fit differently. So I kind of wanted to get into, I think I look back on myself a year ago, because I'm in such a different state of mind now, and you could have honestly asked me how I felt about myself about a year ago, and I'd say I was so unhappy with myself, that I hated myself, and all these horrible things about myself, and it's because I was just so ashamed of my weight. You know, I thought I was so ugly for being fat, and the whole thing is that I don't know why I was so mean to myself, because even though you're plus size and stuff like that or whatever, it doesn't mean you're ugly. I mean, people, first thing, I hate the word ugly, because no one's ugly. Everyone's just different. We're all different. We all have different styles. We all have different looks. We all dress differently. You know, we all have different hairstyles. I'm just saying the physical aspect of that. And I think, honestly, no one in this world is ugly. Now, leaving that at that is, I would honestly be so mean to myself, and that took me down such a horrible road of like self-hatred. And you know, all I look at are like, you know, younger people now, like my sister, she's 16, and you will literally see people that age now being so mean to themselves, and I feel like I'm that mean girl in Mean Girl, that movie from Mean Girls, you know, that, you guys, if you guys have seen the movie, if you haven't seen the movie, let me just stop this and go watch it. But you know that part where they're doing that like confessional things, they're saying sorry for whatever they had done or stuff like that, and that girl's like, I wish we could all be happy, you know. I think I'm portraying myself that way, but I don't want to be that way. But anyways, I thought that was just funny. But how society takes right now plus size women, I think there's not really much you can say. Okay, all you can say is maybe in the future people will be more accepting of how you choose to physically be or what you just are. You know, it's really, honestly, it's no one's business what you want to be, not what you want to be, because I know because I've been in that place where there are people that are this size that it is so hard for them to lose weight. Now, again, I'm not bashing, because at the size I am right now, I'm perfectly happy, and you know, I am also healthy, so I'm happy just the way I am. I don't want to change myself now. Because I don't want to just be like, you choose to be this size, because I know some people, it's not their choice, they just are the way they are. But honestly, for those people, can I just tell you guys, if you're not happy with yourself and you want to change in a healthy way, good for you. You know, I don't know how to say this without, because I do not want to sound judgmental at all at this moment, but if you are motivated to change your life because you want to, and it's for your happiness or your health or whatever the circumstances are, good for you. Now, people that are plus size or whatever size, skinny, square, triangular, whatever size you are, whatever shape you are, and you're happy this way, also really good for you. I mean, that's one thing that I had a very hard time accepting, was me being the size and me being okay with the size. I've always been on a heavier side since I was a baby, a little girl, a teenager, whatever. I've always been heavier than the normal, which I hate how people think what the normal is, of being like stick thinny, stick thin, and being like having big boobs and a big butt and being like a small waist, and it makes me just cringe, because even though if you have that or if other people have that, that's wonderful, they're beautiful, but so are we. So people, all different type of people, they're all beautiful because you're all different, you're all unique in your own way. So I think there is no normal, and I think I totally dislike society when they're like, well, you're ugly because you're fat. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. But whatever. I think honestly, when it comes, if you guys would have any, I need to learn English. If you guys would ever ask me for advice about how to, deal with those comments that people give you, because there are just people that are so judgmental and awful to you, and I've been in your place. Even if you're not plus size or whatever, you're always going to get judged, because I think that's how our brains work, is we're always going to judge no matter what. If you have a different color hair, if you have a piercing on your nose, if you have a tattoo, you're always going to have some type of judgment. If you're skinny, people are going to be like, you're too skinny. If you're fat, people are going to be like, you're too fat. You just have to understand is you're always going to get judgment. So it honestly, at the end of the day, it does not matter what other people say and think you should be or shouldn't be. You just have to do what's best for you, what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, that's what matters, is honestly you feeling fulfilled and happy with yourself. And I can remember, like, years back when I'd go to school, people were just awful. I'd be called horrible names, and if you guys are in that place, I feel you. I've been there, and all I can say is you get better. Your brain gets better, because people, even when you grow up a little bit more, there are always going to be horrible people that will be judgmental towards you, but you get better. Your brain gets better. You learn how to deal with these things better. Because, like I said before, you're always going to get scrutinized for whatever you do, and that's just always going to happen. So what you have to learn to do is, those horrible comments you get, just block them out. I mean, don't take into consideration what other people tell you about yourself. You know you, and that's all that matters. So I hope I made this video a bit shorter, and honestly, I made this video because I'm just so sick of seeing people being so mean and stuff like that. So, whoever is watching me at the other side of the screen, you are beautiful, because you are you. You are different. We're all different. There is no pretty and ugly. We all just are who we are, and we're all beautiful in our own way, because we're all unique. So I hope one of these little things got to you. And so yeah, have a wonderful, beautiful day, and smile because you are beautiful, because you are such a wonderful person. So yeah, and do what makes you happy. So bye. Can't turn it off.